This is St. Paul's Episcopal Cathedral, just west of Balboa Park, 2700 block between 5th and 6th. And inside there is this one pew that will always be known for one thing. And we'll come back here, but first... Late February 1983, and that ship down there coming into San Diego Bay is the Royal Yacht Britannia, and on board are Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. They were coming to visit, and our city had never seen anything quite like it. For a couple of days, it seemed like we were the center of some kind of royal universe. Locals were thrilled.
I saw the Queen when I was a very little girl over there. Went with the school, and I just think it's really nice.
You think you're going to get a glimpse of the Queen today?
I hope so.
That would be really nice.
Yes, I would feel like going up and say, "Hello, Queen." I wouldn't do that.
The British press was amused.
If what you're looking for is gravity and good sense, then you wouldn't come to California in the first place. Would you?
The hat, by the way, says, "Welcome to Liz and Phil." But really, we were on our best behavior. At the Old Globe Theater, she unveiled a likeness of William Shakespeare. In the theater itself, David Ogden Stiers read,
"Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds."
There was the visit to North Island, inspecting the assembled armaments and personnel, and a trip to the aquarium at Scripps Institution of Oceanography to sign the guest book and to see some seals do their specialized thing. Despite the drizzle and rain and chill that seemed to come from England along with the royals, it was all very dignified. One British subject said that's how it ought to be.
The royal family is something that has kept the whole world going for a long time, and they have a lot of discipline which they sort of been for themselves and for all of us. That's what we feel.
Then Sunday, a visit to St. Paul's Cathedral, the arrival, the greeting. In the church archives, there are photos taken that day. Never before had there been that kind of security around any kind of event at St. Paul's. It was a huge public event outside, but inside, no cameras were permitted for the service itself. Afterward, it was more pleasantries, greetings, small waves, a bunch of flowers presented in a moment that seemed made for photographers, made for the archives. Well, it's not every day that a queen comes to your city, let alone your church. Today, in the courtyard of St. Paul's, where the Queen and Prince greeted San Diegans, there's a plaque commemorating that visit of Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh on that February day. And inside the cathedral, at the very front of all the pews, is this one. And look, there's a small, what appears to be, nameplate. And take a look at the inscription, "For here is where the royal family were seated for the service during their visit here." Looking back to 1983, it was just a brief stopover in our city, but it made us feel good, I think, that a queen and prince would say, as they later did, that the visit was enjoyable, and know that they were talking about San Diego.